In previous session, we already showed how a Java program is defined. In this session, we are going to create a Java program from scratch in Eclipse. But before we start creating a Java program, let's see how Java programs are organized inside Eclipse. So we are in Eclipse work window. And as I expand, you can see the highest level of Eclipse code organization is project. A project can put different packages and different files together to form an application. Under project, there can be many different things. What's relative to us right now is one, a library, system library, which is a Java runtime environment system library, and the source, the source code. So as I open up, you can see there are two packages inside this project. Each package contains multiple Java files. And inside each Java file, there can be multiple classes. If I create, let me create a class here. You can see that this Java file now contains two classes. So in short, in Eclipse, you can have multiple projects. Under each project, you can have multiple packages. Under each package, you can have multiple Java file. And under each Java file, you can have multiple classes. Of course, as we discussed before, under each Java file, there's only one public class, which should share the same name as the Java file. So let me quickly type in the link, the object chain inside Eclipse, and then followed by class. So this is the object chain, the organization chain of Eclipse objects. Here, we start with the top level project, followed by package, Java file, and class. Now, these three are Java virtual machine objects. Java virtual machine recognized package, Java file, and class. Project is an Eclipse concept. It helps organizing this, all these classes and packages, but it's not a Java virtual machine thing. And in each project, you can have multiple package. In each package, you can have multiple Java file. And in each Java file, you can have multiple class. We repeat this because this is the traditional way for Java code organization. In our class, however, because our class is just an introductory course, we will only use one project at a time. Under each project, there will be only one package. And under each package, there may be multiple Java files. But inside each Java file, we will only have one class. So let me put this. This is the classic layout of Java code organization. Now, put Java code organization in our course. Put many. Oops. We will only have one project. And under one project, we will only have one package. Then we still will have multiple Java files because you will have multiple homework questions. Each of them will be one Java file. But within each Java file, there will be only one class. So this is our organization that you will see throughout the course, but you do need to keep in mind that this is the way you will see in the commercial software. When you go to work, you will see things more like this. Okay, so these are the organizations that we will have. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this to our Hello World, because this is the chapter 1. This is actually our introductory Java file. Okay, so let me close all these. And now that we know how Java projects are organized, let's start creating one project and one class from scratch. Let me exit and start from scratch. I'm going to double click, loading Eclipse into memory. And I'm having this select a directory of workspace. Workspace is where you store your files. I will always choose the default one that it provides. In the real world, you may also need to create different workspace for different environments, but this is out of the scope of this course. So now we have Eclipse opened up. When you have Eclipse opened up, the first screen we'll see is a welcome. There are abundant of informations here that you may want to go through. But for now, I'm just going to close this welcome panel, and it brings up the Java IDE interface. So I'm going to create, of course, I have my previous project here, but I'm going to create a project right now as if this is a new one and there's no other project existing. So I'm going to click on File, New, Java Project. Java project name has to be all lowercase. So I'm going to call it Demo Project. And I'll just click Finish. Okay, so now I have a project, and you can immediately see the library is automatically provided by Eclipse, but there's no source, right? What I need to do is I will create a package. Remember, we will only have one package under the project, but of course, if you get familiar later in the course, feel free to create your own package. But here, the package name, I'm going to call it demo package. Remember, its package name is also all lowercase. So now we have a package, and we have a package info. Remember, this is the informational Java file. Do not put anything inside this file. Instead, when you do your homework, make sure you create one class for each file, for each homework question. And the way you create is you can either right-click here and choose New, or go from top to choose File, New, and choose Class. And here you will create the class name. Class name should be title case, which means the first character of each word is a capital. Everything else after that is lowercase. So demo class. See, demo is one word. So the first character is uppercase. The rest is lowercase. Class is another word. So the first character is uppercase, the rest is lowercase. This is called title case. Again, I'm going to click on Finish. And now I have a demo class. And I'm going to just type in public static void main string array args. I have, so as we talked before, every public class should have this method. I have been typing this so many years, so I can remember that exactly. For you, you may just want to copy and paste from our demo code. And I'm going to just do system.out.println. Hello world. So this completes our first demo class. Something else is to notice, do not create something like what they call modules. It's possible to create other things like working set or source folder or like a file. Do not create these. Remember, each question, homework question, always create one class, okay? If you want, you can create your package as like what I did. Chapter 1, one package. Chapter 3, one package. But throughout our course, we will not take care of the interaction between packages. So do not make things too complicated. Either put everything under a chapter, under a package, or create one package for each chapter, right? So so we go through how to create a project, a package, and a class inside Eclipse. Starting from now, from next session, we are going to start talking about how to put more things into the body, the master body, to make things work.